Hey everybody out there, how's it going? This is Bob Brawls, and fans of both the Super Dingoes page and that reviewer page are seeing this right now. But anyway, I just want to talk about WWE 13, my thoughts about it and what I want to see in this game because they showed a little trailer. THQ showed a little trailer. I think it was leaked actually because every trailer that's been released has been kind of like taken down for some reason. I'm not sure why, but yeah, I don't know. They've been taking it down for some reason, but anyway, I just want to talk about WWE 13 real quick and my thoughts about the game. Now, we saw a little trailer and it had some Attitude Era people in it, and that was pretty awesome. We had I think they showed a picture of like Undertaker and Mankind in the Hell in a Cell match. There you go, right there. There's a picture of it, and it looked pretty cool. But I gotta talk about the pros and the cons and what I would like to see in WWE 13. What features I would like to see. Now, for one thing, the thing I liked about WWE 12 is that they kind of pay a little bit more emphasis on the gameplay. SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 was kind of just like, it's very scatterbrained. The game was all over the place. Like there was no real like fun in the game. It's kind of like just like here's a piece of crap and let's just throw it out and the fans will buy it. And that's pretty much what the SmackDown vs. Raw series has been basically since SmackDown vs. Raw 2008. In my opinion, it's just like one game slides on another. They just throw some new wrestlers on it that you don't really give a crap about, like the new people, like I don't know, Tyson Kidd and someone like that. Like nobody cares about these people, and then they just slap over WWE 12 or SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 on the game, and they expected to sell millions without changing the core gameplay. One of the things I like to see in WWE 13, well, I know it's probably not going to happen to win THQ, but give us some good gameplay options. The thing I hate about WWE 12 is that, oh my god, we have a new gameplay system, and then you play it for like a week, and then it's like, oh, it was the same as that game I've been playing before, but you just change the buttons around a little bit, and that was about it. And it's just like, that's not really new to me. How is that new? How is that exciting? How is that different? The matches have gotten better since 2011. I'll give him that. The matches in SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 were all over the place, and I think you can get pinned in a clothesline after like 10 seconds. It was too much. But WWE 12 actually kind of got the gameplay right. But what I want to see in WWE 13 is take whatever they had in WWE 12 and make it times two. Make it a little bit faster, a little bit more fluid. A game that's actually, here's a shocker, fun to play. That's one of the things about the WWE games nowadays. They're just not that fun to play. They're fun for like a week. They seem a little bit different, and then you go through the season mode, and then it's all that. And it's like, wow, okay, that's cool, but no, put a little bit more emphasis on the gameplay. That's what we care about the most. I'm sure we're going to see all the wrestlers, the great wrestlers who were there before and are there now, like, The Rock, John Cena, Randy Orton, all that stuff. The cast and the roster's there. And the presentation is always good in these games. And that's one thing they never mess up with is the presentation. But give us some good gameplay for once. I'm begging you, THQ. Please give us some good gameplay for once. Now, here's some other things I would like to see in the game. One, get rid of that crappy, whatever the hell that was, Road to WrestleMania. That was garbage last year. It pressed Y to do everything. Push Y to push a cutscene. I was watching a video of the season mode in SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 or 7 when like ECW took over or something like that. Bring us something like that. Give us some kind of thing we actually have to play out the match. The whole cutscene thing or fighting backstage every 5 seconds. That was retarded. Come on now. Do something better than that. So first, work on not only that. Let me summarize so far because I know I'm just kind of rambling on here. There we go. I like organization in my speeches. But one, gameplay, and two, Road to WrestleMania, right? Fix those things. Another thing they need to fix and work on badly, which they never have yet since the games have been released, but they've been posting messages about it, like since the game came out back in November. The online mode. What the hell? I think I tried to play the game a month ago, and there was like, oh, let me get online and see if it's even better. They fixed the servers. You cannot connect to the servers this time. Please try again later. So they charge you like an extra $10 fee for people who buy this game used to play the game online, and then it never works half the time. Like, what is that anyway? And then on top of that, it's just like, you can barely connect to a match, you can barely upload any person you make, and then you can't download like a create wrestler off a line. It's kind of like, all right, y'all need to fix that. If you're gonna make a game and you're marketing it to millions and millions of people, fix the servers, make them work. With that being said, SmackDown or WWE 12 did do some things that are really good. For one, I really enjoyed the career wrestler feature and the fact that you can actually create a Titantron and you can create your own ring sign and a crowd and The announcer can even say your name, like you can piece together words and everything like that. Like for instance, I don't know, Ronald McDonald, like that was cool. And then the announcer would be like, Ronald McDonald. That was a really good feature they have. They should keep that. That's good. That's brilliant. The whole Titantron feature created a Titantron where like they have like preset modes of Titantrons. That was great too. Keep that. Don't mess that up. Like, please don't take that out of the game because those things are good. And Creator Arena is what I want to actually see fixed in the next game. It was kind of cool that you can create your own little, arena. Like you can create your own little ring logos. You can change the announcer tables up. You can change the banners going around the arena. The only thing is we were stuck with that crappy whatever the heck that was stage, and I hated that stage. It looks stupid. Like this little I don't know, these little tubes. It looks like the command center. If the command center and like a Titantron had sex with each other, that would be like the WWE 12 arena, Creator Arena stage. It's like weird. Like I don't understand. I feel like Zordon should be like on the side of the road, like, the hell y'all doing here, wrestling my fucking command center, motherfucker. I don't know. It's a bad impression of Zordon, but I mean, it was just weird. So I hope they give us the ability to create a stage in the next game. Create an actual stage, like edit the Titantron, edit the rampway. Then I feel like it'd be a purely great Creator Arena. I mean, right now it kind of feels kind of half-assed right now. It doesn't really feel like a real Creator Arena. I mean, I see what they're trying to do. I see what they did there, but fix it a little bit. Make it a little bit more, I don't know, exciting to look at, not just like Creator Arena. I mean, I see like the classic Raw is War ring and the classic SmackDown ring, and it looks great, but then you're looking at that crappy Zordon Command Center arena. It's just weird. I don't like that. But speaking of something, I actually want to see, since they're including the Attitude Era in the game, like some Attitude Era wrestlers, like, Billy Gunn, I heard was going to be in it, X-Pac, and it was on Xbox Twitter that he's going to be in it. Not that anybody likes X-Pac, and Classic Undertaker, and Stone Cold Steve Austin, and Mankind. Bring us back this, okay? If you're going to bring us back the Attitude Era, bring us back the classic arenas, all right? The classic SmackDown arena, the classic Raw's War arena. Don't make us be forced to use that new HD crap SmackDown arena. I mean, to be honest, if you want to bring in the Attitude Era, bring in the whole Attitude Era. And one big part of the Attitude Era was the shows themselves. I mean, the shows themselves, it was a different environment right now. I mean, you can't. Every time I look at the new HD arenas, I think of just PG, and every time I look at the old classic arenas, I'm like, okay, well, that's the Attitude Era for you. If you're gonna bring back the Attitude Era, bring back those arenas. I mean, I've seen they brought back the classic WCW Nitro Arena. THQ, nobody cares about WCW. Nobody cares about the classic Nitro Arena. I certainly don't care about the classic Nitro Arena. I never use it. I have no intentions of using it. Bring us back what the fans want. We want to see the old school arenas back in there. If you're going to bring with the Attitude Era, go all the way. Don't go half-assed on it, okay? That's what I want to see. If you're going to bring back everybody from that era, like, Undertaker, Classic Raw, Classic Stone Cold Steve Austin, Classic Mankind. And I've seen some potential what y'all can do with these games, but it seems like they never use their full potential. Like, it seems like things are always half-assed. If you want to make this game good, put everything in the game. There's no excuse as to why you can't fit all these arenas in the game anymore. There's no excuse as to why this game can't easily include 80 wrestlers besides the licensing issues, and I can see about that. But, I mean, I remember SmackDown shut your mouth at like 65 wrestlers in the game or some crazy amount like that. And that was on PS2. I mean, we're on like, Blu-ray disc now, the PS3 and whatever Xbox uses now. I don't know what it is. But I know they can hold a lot of space. I don't know exactly what the medium it is to store, but I know they have a lot of space to store everything in the game. So if you have the technology with this, do it. Do this, please. And by the way, they might as well include the Fist Arena too. I mean, that was a big part of SmackDown back in the Attitude Era. Well, Invasion, but whatever, same thing. So anyway, here are my ingredients for the perfect WWE 13 game. Number 1, give us great gameplay. Fast, intuitive, smart gameplay. I mean, basically combine, the best bits of WWE 12 mixed with the best bits of, like, Here Comes the Pain. It's just a fun game, a fast game to pick up and play, not overly complicated, not, we got to push 5 different moves just to do drop click like in the newer games nowadays. And give us back the ability to have a strike reversal button and a grapple reversal button. Because online they made the game a little bit more funner. It was more challenging. Now it's just kind of like, all right, push one reversal button. It's kind of boring. You don't want that. But, I mean, just make the gameplay. That's the most important thing in the game. Make the gameplay fun. Make ladder matches and TLC matches fun. Make it, extremely, fun to set up someone through a table or go through a table. Make the matches last like a natural wrestling match instead of it being like a robotic mess like it is in WWE 12. I mean, WWE 12 is kind of way too robotic for my taste. Give everybody their own fighting stance. Give everybody their own, taunts. Give everybody their own winning animations. I mean, every single career wrestler has their same, winning animation. Give it something different. Fix the online. The online last year was garbage. I mean, that was one of the worst onlines ever. I mean, we're paying this money to go online and play your game, and then servers were never up. Like, why? Come on now. Give us a good road to WrestleMania. The road to WrestleMania last year was bullshit. All right, I'm sorry, it was crap. Nobody liked it. It involves Sheamus, the guy that you're trying to be the next John Cena, and then Triple H, who's like already at top 2, and then Jacob Critter, superstar. Okay, we get it. But give us something a little bit more challenging, more fun. Not, oh my God, push Y. Oh, look, he lost the match. Oh God, it sucks. No one likes that. Include the Attitude Era. We've seen some screenshots from that or some video footage of that. We saw the ring imploding. That was pretty cool too. Include more of that, but also make sure you include the classic arenas. I know you may not have all the music there for licensing issues, and that's fine, and we're okay with that. But at least give us a classic Titantrons and the Superstars if you can. I mean, hey, if there can be included, why not? Keep everything call related. I mean, like keep keep everything that's there right now for career wrestler. Right now, it's pretty good. I think it's the best it's ever been. I mean, I've seen some amazing career wrestlers on WWE 12 last year, and it's really, really good. Don't mess up that formula. I mean, just from creating the Titantron to the superstars' names, to all the call parts, to all the different moves you can do. Keep that, and maybe add more moves. And for the love of God, don't get rid of any more moves. Stop taking moves out. I mean, seriously, they got rid of the good rock bottom and the people's elbow animations, and then the people's elbow and rock bottom now look awful. Yet we still have the same standard from Just Bring It. Come on now, like seriously, why? Stop this, But most importantly, and I had to stress this now, THQ. Give us great gameplay and fun gameplay. Like I said, number one, and that's the most important thing, how to make this game great. People rave on about No Mercy, 12 years after it came out. Why? The gameplay was fun. People loved playing the game. It was actually a fun game to play. People rave about Here Comes the Pain, 9 years later. You know why? Because the gameplay was fun. It was a fun game to play. You play those games, you play a video game for fun. I play Super Mario Brothers because it's fun. I don't play a video game because it's a chore nowadays. Most games are like, oh my God, Halo and Call of Duty, they have new graphics and they look so awesome. And nobody cares about the graphics really. If the gameplay sucks, then there's really no reason to play. I mean, that's the thing about the WWE games for the past 8 years. I mean, they look good, but that's really about it. It's like the difference between a really hot model girl and a really cute nerdy girl next door who both live next to you. You're gonna want the hot model girl because she's hot and she looks really good. But then once you're with her for a little bit, then you just want to break up with her because why? All she wants to do is talk about Barbie dolls. There's nothing there. She's brainless. She's dead. Her body looks good, but that's about it. Whereas a cute little nerdy girl, she is cute on top of the fact that there's actually something there. There's something to talk about. There's a relationship that can go on there. That's kind of a bad analogy. It was kind of shitty, but that's what I see in these WWE games nowadays. There's just, I want a game that's cute on the outside, but is awesome on the inside. And it's really fun and deep and intuitive and smart. And not so much, wow, this looks really good. Let me play it. And then you play it for a week, and then you're like, oh, I'm bored. Time to move on. You want something that's going to last for a long, long time. And that's why people still play No Mercy. That's why people still play Here Comes the Pain. THQ, Ukes, please make this game good. Make this game fun. Make this game worth playing for 9 years later. Make this game. You have the potential all in your hands. Do it, please. Anyway, that's my rant on, WWE 13. I think I'm going to be covering this game, actually. Maybe I'll try to recover it on the Super Dingles page and that reviewer channel's page. I might. We'll see what happens with it, See how much I care about the game. Because, the past couple of days, games I really haven't cared about too much. But, I might cover this game. Just to see, I don't know, just keep the fans informed, I guess. I mean, the reason why you're even listening to this channel right now is probably because you're a fan of WWE games, and that's probably why you discovered my channel, because you're a fan of these games. So, as a fan of these games too, I want to, at least try to give people my opinion about these games, and I hope that, they actually do their stuff and justice with this game. I hope it's really good. Anyway, yeah, that's about it. That's my rant. That's my whole thing, and we'll see you guys later. Suck my da.